Tired of tracking employee attendance manually? Stop wasting time. In this video, I'll show you how to build a fully automated Excel attendance that saves reports and clears data with a single click. Okay, let's create a smart, dynamic attendance system step by step. First, we'll create a helper sheet. Rename Sheet 1 to Helper. This sheet controls month selection, holiday detection, and dynamic formatting. In cell A1, type months. Enter January in cell A2. And drag down to December. Select the list. Go to Formulas, then define name, and name it Months. Hit OK, and now Excel understands all 12 months. Now, create holiday list. Type Holidays. Enter holiday dates only. Select the date range. Again, go to Formulas tab, then define name, and name it Holidays. This allows Excel to automatically detect holidays later. Rename Sheet 2 to Attendance. Select multiple cells of first row. Then click Merge and Center. Now, type Employee Attendance. Go to Cell Styles, Heading 1, and set a background color. Now type Years. Then Months. Start date. And end date. Select the cell next to years, and type 2025. Then select the month cell. Go to the Data tab, then Data Validation. Choose Allow to List. Now, go to the source box, and press F3. Choose Months, and hit OK. OK again. Now you can switch months with one click. In the next cell to start date, type equals date value. Open parenthesis, type 1 inside quotes. Add an ampersand, and select the months cell. Close the parenthesis, and hit Enter. To format it properly, just right-click, then Format Cell. Go to Date, and choose your preferred format. Now, click the next cell to end date, and type equals end of month. It returns the last date of a month. Open bracket, select Start Date. This is the date Excel uses as a reference. Add a comma, and type 0. This tells Excel how many months to move forward or backward. So 0 means end of the same month. Close the formula, and hit Enter. Again, format this date. Change the month, dates update instantly. Now, enter the details of your employee. To pull the start date, type equals. Then select the start date cell. Hit Enter. To display day numbers only, first right-click the date cells. And choose Format Cells. Go to Custom, type D, and click OK. Now, in the next cell, we'll automatically move to the next date. Type equals if. The if function checks a condition, and decides what to return. Select the start date, and check if it's less than the end date. Make the end date absolute by pressing F4, this ensures it never changes when we drag the formula. If the condition is true, return start date plus 1. If it's false, return a blank cell. Press Enter, and drag the formula to the right. Excel now fills dates dynamically and stops automatically at the end of the month. To display the day names, enter the text function. Type equals text. Then select the date cell. Add a comma, inside quotation marks, type 3 Ds. This tells Excel to return the short day name. Close the bracket, and press Enter. Then drag the formula to the right to apply it across the entire row. Now, add columns for present, absent, leave, and working days. Next, let's automatically highlight weekends. Start by selecting the entire attendance area. Go to Conditional Formatting, then click New Rule. Choose Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Enter the following formula. Use the weekday function. And select the date cell at the top. Make the row absolute. So when the formatting is applied across columns, the row stays fixed. Set the return type to 2, which tells Excel to number Monday as 1, and Sunday as 7. Then use greater than or equal to 6, so the rule applies only to Saturday and Sunday. Choose a fill color. And click OK. That's it. Excel now automatically highlights every weekend based on the selected month, and the formatting updates dynamically whenever the dates change. To highlight holidays automatically, go back to Conditional Formatting and click New Rule. Choose Use a formula to determine which cells to format. Enter the COUNTIF function. Press F3, select the named range holidays, and click OK. Then select the date cell D7 and make the row absolute. So the rule applies correctly across all columns. Close the formula and set the condition to greater than 0. This checks whether the date exists in the holiday list. Choose a fill color. And click OK. Now, whenever you change the month, Excel automatically updates the holiday highlights, no manual formatting required. Now let's have Excel automatically identify holidays and blank dates. We'll do this by creating a holiday flag helper row. Click on cell D5 and enter the following formula. Here's how it works. Holidays is a named range that contains all official holiday dates. D7 refers to the date directly above the attendance cell. If the date exists in the holiday list, COUNTIF returns 1. If it's not a holiday, it returns 0. The if condition at the beginning checks whether the date cell is blank. If it is, Excel also returns 1. This means any holiday or empty date is clearly flagged, while valid working days remain unmarked. Once the formula is entered, drag it to the right across the entire month. This helper row allows Excel to automatically exclude holidays and invalid dates in all future calculations. Now let's calculate the present count automatically. Click in the present cell and enter the following formula. We'll use COUNTIF to apply multiple conditions at the same time. First, select the attendance range and count only the cells marked P4 present. Next, reference the holiday flag helper row. Set the condition to 0. This ensures we count only working days, excluding holidays and blank dates. Then, select the day name row and make the range absolute. Add a condition to exclude Sundays, followed by another condition to exclude Saturdays. With all conditions applied, Excel now counts only those days where the employee was present on valid working days. Press Enter to see the result. To calculate absent, use the same formula, simply replace P with A. To calculate leave, use the same formula, simply replace P with L. Finally, let's calculate total working days for each employee. Just add present, absent, and leave. Hit Enter. Now, drag all the formulas down. Now, let's make Excel do 2 tasks with a single click. Import your attendance data to a new sheet, and clear your current attendance sheet. Go to the Developer tab in Excel. Click Insert, then Button, and draw it on your sheet. Rename it something intuitive, like Import and Clear. Go back to the Developer tab and click Record Macro. Give it a name, for example, Import Data. Click OK to start recording. Copy your entire attendance sheet, add a new sheet, and paste the copied attendance data. Go back to your original attendance sheet and only clear the input range. Keep your formulas and formatting intact. Go to Developer tab and click on Stop Recording. Now, right-click your Import and Clear button, and select Assign Macro. Choose the macro you just recorded, and click OK. Every time you click the Import and Clear button, Excel creates a copy of your attendance data on a new sheet. Your current sheet is instantly cleared, and ready for the next month. You can rename the new sheet with the month's name to keep your workbook organized. If this video helped you work smarter in Excel, hit like, subscribe to Easy Click Learning, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below.